one's quest for biblical truth and answers, are just seeking a higher power, there is a plethora of churches, each with its unique teachings and beliefs. However, gone are the days when waiting on God to return means we will enjoy heaven and receive all the great rewards for being faithful. It appears that we can now access heaven right here on earth. The Prosperity Gospel. This modern interpretation of Christianity has sparked debates and comparisons with the Church of Jesus' time. In the days of Jesus, the church was characterized by simplicity and authenticity. The followers gathered in small groups, often in simple homes or outdoors, to listen to the teachings of their beloved leader. Within this intimate setting, Jesus preached about love, compassion, forgiveness, and the importance of community. His focus was not on worldly riches, but on nurturing a spiritual connection with God and caring for one another. However, in the modern era, the church has undergone significant transformations. Mega churches with their impressive architecture and state-of-the-art facilities now dominate many city skylines. Within their grand halls, charismatic preachers deliver sermons promising an abundance of material wealth, health, and success to those who follow their teachings faithfully. This shift from spiritual growth to material gain is the cornerstone of the Prosperity Gospel. Its adherents believe that financial prosperity and personal happiness are direct rewards from God for strong faith and monetary contributions. The emphasis lies on the accumulation of wealth, rather than the enrichment of one's spiritual life and the welfare of others. In stark contrast to the simplicity and humility of Jesus' time, these modern churches often prioritize opulence, grandeur, and a consumerist approach to faith. Preachers, televangelists, and religious figures amass fortunes, driving expensive cars and living lavish lifestyles. This stark contrast has led to criticism and skepticism from within and outside the church. Critics argue that the Prosperity Gospel maintains a narrow focus, ignoring the harsh realities faced by many individuals: poverty, illness, and injustice. It places the burden of success squarely on the shoulders of the believers, implying that failure or misfortune is a result of insufficient faith or lack of financial contributions. Such teachings can lead to disillusionment, guilt, and the exploitation of vulnerable people who seek hope in the face of adversity. While the modern church's embrace of the Prosperity Gospel has its detractors and raises questions about its authenticity, it is crucial to emphasize that not all churches subscribe to this philosophy. Many faith communities remain committed to the principles taught by Jesus, valuing selflessness, compassion, and the pursuit of justice above personal gain. They continue to gather humbly, embracing the diversity of their members and centering their faith on love, community, and spiritual growth. As the modern church evolves in this ever-changing world, it is vital for believers to critically examine the doctrines they encounter. They must explore the teachings that align with the principles Jesus espoused: love, humility, compassion, and service to others. In doing so, they can discern the genuine essence of their faith, while distinguishing it from practices that may veer away from the true message of Christianity. Jesus reminds the church of the biblical principle that true prosperity is rooted in a spiritual abundance rather than material wealth. In the book of Matthew, Jesus teaches, "Do not lay up for yourselves treasures on earth, where moth and rust destroy, and where thieves break in and steal, but lay up for yourselves treasures in heaven." Matthew 6:19, 820. Let's redirect the focus of the church towards sacrificial love and compassion for others. He would remind his followers of the importance of serving those in need, just as he did during his earthly ministry. In Matthew 25:35-36, Jesus states, "For I was hungry and you gave me food. I was thirsty and you gave me drink. I was a stranger and you welcomed me. I was naked and you clothed me. I was sick and you visited me. I was in prison and you came to me." Jesus highlights the significance of compassionate action, showing that true spirituality lies in selflessly caring for others, rather than pursuing personal prosperity. Finally, Jesus would call for a renewed emphasis on fidelity to biblical teachings. He would encourage the church to thoroughly examine the scriptures and ensure that teachings align with the holistic message revealed in God's Word. Jesus reminds us in Matthew 4:4, "Man shall not live by bread alone, but by every word that comes from the mouth of God." Through this directive, he emphasizes the importance of adhering to the full counsel of God's Word, not cherry-picking verses that promote individual gain. Thank you for following, and if you haven't done so, please do. As we aim to grow this page, God bless. Love you all.